You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arissa. All things chic, candid, and comedy. Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is proudly brought to you by Beyond Bibik Maid Agency.
Going beyond traditional assistance, enabling you to focus on what truly matters, Mr. Audio.
Trusted, reliable, transparent, with fast free process and no hidden cost, Mr. Audio.
Yes.
Plus, they have flexible payment plans, Mr. Audio.
So follow them on Instagram and Facebook at beyondbibik.sg lah, Mr. Audio.
Yeah, you can also call or WhatsApp them at 900-89900 lah, Mr. Audio, if you want. Stop it with the pew lah. To Mr. Audio, this episode is proudly brought to you by Beyond Bibik lah, Mr. Audio.
Yeah.
In case you don't know yet lah.
In case you masuk kiri keluar kanan lah.
In case you change your mind, the number is 900-89900, Mr. Audio. Thank you very much.
Correct. Mine is coming next week.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I know, I'm so excited too.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Correct.
And you already did the interview and everything with her. Everything was seamless, easy.
Yes,
Okay.
I got good vibes from her lah. I mean, we've interviewed like macam a few candidates,
Yup.
but with her, I felt the good vibes lah. And her macam working experiences also macam very good.
You'll just know it lah.
Yeah, I just know
Right.
it. It's like love at first interview lah.
Understand?
Correct. And I also just bought a uniform, like a like a
Please share the link.
nanny's uniform.
Ya, nampak kemas, nampak elok.
Kan?
Kalau tak pakai baju apa, Vida? Mismatch. But Versace.
Very loud, you know.
Or Fendi.
Yes, you get what I mean. LV tapi LV dia seng-seng.
Ke Ciao Kelun.
Chow Kelun ke kan, Channel ke kan.
Channel.
Yeah, so I like macam nampak kemas that fits the home.
Yalah, you're all about aesthetic lah. Kan?
Yeah, jadi tak payah risau what to
Betul.
wear.
Aku nak tanya, aku tak tahu whether we should include this ke tak. Tapi I found out about like cousin Adri, right? Like she took maid from this like another agency. Apparently, dorang macam don't filter out for you, like based on your needs. Like, does Beyond Bibik do that actually?
Of course, they would ask me like, what's your priority? Macam cooking ke, cleaning ke, blah blah. Of
kan?
course, they will want to give the best, like macam in all areas kan.
Yeah.
But like I said, nobody's perfect.
Correct.
And everyone has macam your own strengths kan. So aku cakap, okay, the purpose of us getting a helper is to help out with our baby.
Yeah.
So it's best if the person have much experiences with like babies or have their own kids.
Correct.
So macam you get what I mean?
Tak
So
kekot lah,
yeah,
kan?
so obviously they filter out the young ones, the ones yang macam not married,
Faham.
got no experience with kids.
Yeah,
Obviously that one they will help me filter. So dorang macam cakap, okay, Wirda, this is the age gap. Preferred like because you want to jaga baby, so dorang pilih is like 28 and above.
Oh,
Yeah.
faham.
Yeah, but not so, but not so old also, because like energy, right?
Correct.
Because my baby will grow up and like
Correct.
terlari sana terlari sini.
Yeah, betul.
So I said, yeah, I would prefer if it's like around our age. Yeah.
Betul.
So my helper coming, she's 1 year older than me.
That's nice. Yeah, because right, like I heard like macam some places they just give you like, okay, nah, this is our list of mates.
Oh,
You have to sift through yourself. You have to interview. Have to pick the best top 3 ke apa. Tapi macam kalau kau kasih katalog banyak-banyak, macam mana kau nak filter? Kau pun tak tahu.
betul.
The agency knows best, right?
Yup.
So it's very important lah, guys, to choose the right agency lah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And when during the interview process kan, so like I said, staff Beyond Bibik semua very experienced tau, and
betul.
professional.
Yes.
So time, because it's my first time interviewing helpers, so much sometimes I don't know what to ask.
Yeah, correct.
And also I'm not the kind yang macam case. No, I'm super chill.
Yeah.
Get what I mean? I'm super chill. Macam as long you get the work done, you just help me, assist me with taking care. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like so macam
Micromanage gitu tak kan?
Get what I mean? Because they are humans,
Correct.
So macam like bila aku dah interview, aku macam tanya dia macam 2-3 soalan je. Cause I don't know what else to ask. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Then macam like the staff was like, okay, can I ask her? Then I'm like, okay. So dia macam tanya, okay, will you be okay if you sleep in the same room with baby? Because baby will wake up in wee hours. Will you be okay with that?
Oh, dia very specific. Dia tahu
So
soalan
aku
apa
macam,
nak tanya. Tak teringat nak tanya.
Correct, tak teringat. Then I'm like, she's good, sir. She knows what I need,
Of course.
Yeah, dia macam, so the baby will wake up like during wee hours, Yeah, and your employer, you have to ask if you can play phone. Tapi better don't, because you need to care for the baby. So caring for a baby is different. You must 24/7 attention is on your baby.
Betul.
And always sanitize. Always keep your hands clean. Macam
very firm lah.
Yeah.
We've been to the training punya center juga. Pun they are very very strict and very firm. Training tu sangat penting juga.
Correct.
Yeah, so ambillah Beyond Bibik kalau mu nak ambil maid dekat luar sana. Alright. So, moving on. Hari ni episod kita nak bacakan email Sasuey.
Cerita, Sasuey, cerita, Sasuey, cerita, Sasuey, cerita, Sasuey, cerita, Sasuey, cerita, Sasuey, cerita.
Ya, itu dia band kami. Terima kasih. Yes, so cerita Sasuey. Ada orang pun komen juga, boleh tak kasih kita jingle cerita Sasuey? Aku nak buat alarm bangun pagi.
Jangan Sasuey, jangan Sasuey.
You want to wake up to that? Seriously, alarm kau macam mana? Aku always curious about people's alarm because they're either two extremes.
Oh, aku ni alarm. Okay, mana? Kau apa?
Okay, aku tak suka terperanjatnya. Aku kena bangun macam
nak tahu?
bangun pagi. Macam princess bangun pagi. Kau faham?
Kiwak kalau lagu ni aku dah tengah joget-joget saya dalam dream aku. Kau faham tak?
Oh, kau kena tak
Tak.
gitu Tak pun tidak.
Aku tak se-extreme macam Hisham.
Ada kenapa
Alarm dia
sama Daddy punya alarm. Allahu Akbar. Dia tak bangun
itu
ni.
roh aku kalau jauh tak datang balik ah. Faham tak? Nasib dia cepat. Nasib it's very fast.
Kenapa jantan-jantan suka alarm macam gitu? Tapi masih ngorok ni.
Nak tercap.
Alarm audio guys.
Pick up the phone.
Taklah ni
Pick up the
ringtone
phone.
you.
Pick it up,
Ni.
pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it
Merepek
up.
ni.
Pegang ni.
I give in.
Ni lagi kurang ajar.
Ni selalu
Ni kurang ajar.
orang call aku terkejut.
Apa alarm
Macam
kau?
mana nak tahu alarm aku?
Kau pergi under ni sound. Ini should be the one this one. Ni alarm kau bunyi.
Okay lah. Sci-fi. Dah shoot dengan alien laser tau. Okay, kalau ni
Kau bangun dekat Taj Mahal.
kalau ni
Ini macam masih kat awal-awangan dekat universe. Tak boleh lah.
Okay, Shelly. Ini kau kat island minum piña colada.
Ini should be alarm aku ni. Aku tak boleh. Dia kena relax-relaxnya alarm.
Ni first time aku tengok.
Ada macam-macam bunyi aku tak tahu sah.
Ni sedap.
Ni pun sedap. Untuk alarm Macam bangun, buka air mas kau, selamat pagi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to set this lah.
Selamat pagi dunia. Dia kena relax. Aku tak faham lah orang alarm yang macam
Oh ni macam Nokia lama-lama.
Tak nak. Tapi ya, kesimpulannya tak nak alarm yang mengejutkan. Siapa kat sini komen kat bawah yang alarm yang nak kena mengejutkan atau like alarm nak kena letak dekat ujung, kau kena bangun, kau kena matikan alarm kau ke yang bangun relax-relax ni macam kita.
Okay.
Okay, that was so
Email
random.
Sasuey.
Okay, email Sasuey. Let's go. A confession. I cheated 3 times behind my partner. 3 times. She's a girl, huh? Hi, chic girlies. This is a confession from a 25-year-old female, and this happened 3 years back, I guess. I was 23 years old when this happened. I was in a healthy relationship with my very loving and understanding boyfriend. We were 2 years into the relationship, and I would say it was a very stable relationship. I would get I would get food, flowers, weekly dates to eat my favorite food, Japanese food, coffee, Korean food, expensive gifts, home-cooked food, and a very accepting and loving family that treated me like I am their daughter and sister, and so much more. As you read, please read it with an open heart and mind. I am aware it might be a wild story or whatever, but just wanted to confess or maybe share something. FYI, I am using my alternate Gmail account because I prefer to have my confession being anonymous since it is a real story. 2 years into the relationship, I found myself to make new friends from my uni through online games, etc. My boyfriend and I were the type of couples that are game nerds or computer nerds. Wasn't into games I wanted to play, so I played most games by myself, and he would play games he liked on his own. Okay, other than our different gaming interests, our relationship was all good, weekly dates, etc., etc. Now, for as long as I've been playing games, I've always been aware of my boundaries with another man. I don't know why, but it's always an issue for me to tell people I have a boyfriend, and I usually distance myself from any man on any games. One day, while playing a game, a guy approached me and asked if I have a boyfriend. And as usual, I would not directly admit that I have a boyfriend. I would just avoid men at all cost. But somehow, this guy kept approaching me and even got my socials. Creepy as hell, but maybe he guessed it from my name in the game or whatever. This guy started texting me on my socials. He said approaching my socials would help because he could not find me in the game anymore. I got annoyed, but I thought maybe it's harmless, so we became friends. Somehow less than 2 weeks of knowing, he started to call me sayang. I got flustered and put him in his place, but I was wrong to not block him from that moment on because we went out for lunch. I was just curious of who he was. Note, everything that happened here was without my boyfriend at the time knowing. He didn't know about this at all. Damn. After me and this guy I met through an online game, I thought he's enough to be a friend. Fast forward, somehow we got into a relationship where I did not even realize or remember when did he even pop the question. And FYI, this guy do not know I have a boyfriend of 2 years. Kira dia main timer kau ni? Yet I got myself into another relationship with another guy I met on the game. We went out a few times, kissed, slept together to a point where I was also forced to having sex with him at his relatives while they were out. Since the incident, I broke up with this guy. We were in a relationship for 5 months and my boyfriend of 2 years never knew about this. Damn.
Yo, macam mana main timer? How do they set time Kan macam only got 24 hours in a day.
Yeah. Exactly. 24
Aku
hours.
siap je dah 2 jam.
Sama.
Aku pilih nak makan je masuk sejam.
Dah tu pasal 24 hours dah 3 jam gone. Kalau tidur 8 jam.
Betul 10 lah.
8-10 jam gone. Left with
Kerja lagi.
dah 7 jam. Dah habis apa? Kau siap 2 jam makan 1 jam. Dah mana orang dapat time untuk main timer ni? Dah tak faham ah. Before breaking up with the 5 months guy, a month before the breakup and a few weeks before the incident and his relatives, I met another guy on an online game.
Oh, another one.
Another one. A different platform. And basically, I like this guy while in a relationship with 2 people at the time. Walao, how do you do that? This one not timer Trimer. 3 people.
Timer.
Yet I broke up with the 5 months guy and was still in a happy relationship with my boyfriend. After breaking up with the 5 months guy, I got into a relationship with the other guy that lasted for 2 months. Because I cannot tahan how his treatment changed towards me when we were in long distance relationship. Sasuey nah dia ni.
Mesti alarm dia macam ni. Okay, pukul 2 text boyfriend A, pukul 3 text boyfriend pa. To alert her.
Okay. Allah, okay. Somehow a week before breaking up with the 2 months guy, I met another guy from our circle of friends playing the same game together. Huh?
Stop playing games lah.
So how many guys already? 4 guys. We had texted each other and even hung out together. I took a round trip flight on the same day to meet this guy while in 2 relationships. My friend at that time knew of this relationship I was in with the 2 months guy and they supported me throughout the whole thing. Sakit kepala aku baca email kau ni. I broke up with the 2 months guy to be in a relationship with the new guy. Dia macam overlap Kau tahu macam
Banyak layers.
banyak layers. Okay. While he also broke up with his ex 2 weeks before our meetup, I was so happy because I thought I finally found my happiness. He gets me. He was the whole package, the look, financial, education, etc. But the relationship ended because he wasn't ready. Apa kau punya 5-year guy?
Mana?
Okay. After breaking up, I was so depressed and extremely anxious because I was probably so attached to him and the relationship was barely 3 months old. I felt so guilty every time I went out on my weekly date with my 2 years old relationship boyfriend. I was drowning in guilt. Yang first tu dia simpan. Kau faham tak?
2 years.
2 years.
Cakap 5 years?
5 years ke 2 years? 2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
2 years. 5 months. 2 months.
Okay. So dia dah guilty lah.
They're guilty. Okay.
Standard lah.
You know what would help this one? I'm a very visual person. I need to draw model, you know?
Oh yes.
5 years guy.
Need a whiteboard lah, guys.
Yeah, I need a whiteboard, man, for this story. Alright. So she was depressed, anxious, blah, 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 drowning in guilt. And I felt so numb where I hated myself for what I did to someone so genuine as my boyfriend. Yelah, boyfriend kau baik-baik belaka. Kau pergi cek pasal. I thought I could live with the guilt and never telling him about what I did behind his back. But life felt so depressing. I couldn't sleep, eat, feel or function properly for what I've done, adding with going through the loss of the KL guy. Okay. KL, okay. Hence, I broke up with my 2 years boyfriend without telling him the truth. Yang si baik ni. They broke up. I sent a long cliche text of not feeling anything, wanting to fix myself, blah, blah, blah. Blocked him instantly because knowing him, if he ever found out I did all those things, he would never forgive me and he would kill him to his core because his ex also cheated on him while they were both raising a kid together. Okay. So I took the decision to not hurt anything by not being in relationship because I feel like I'm in no position to be in a relationship. I'm afraid of the same cycle happening again. It has been more than a year of being single now. I feel happier without a man and it's better for myself in many aspects. Regardless, I do feel the extreme guilt and regret from time to the point where I feel deeply depressed because I know finding a man like my boyfriend is 1 in 10,000, especially in this generation. Yet what is done and I am still trying to heal myself from past trauma or whatever it is. Yes, it is not an excuse to act in such a way. I had many opportunities to stop the situation from getting worse, but I was blinded by lust and the thrill it gives. I will always miss and love my 2 years of boyfriend, but I will never go back to him because of the guilt I feel. So to listeners or readers out there, please always think about the people around you, especially your partner, before doing such stupid things. Imagine being in their shoes before doing all these dumb things. And I hope my ex find his true love that would never do the things I did behind him and live a happy life. I hope God blesses his heart and soul forever. I am super embarrassed of myself, but I'm trying to be a better human being every day by focusing on myself and finding out what I really want for myself. If this story ever gets read on any of the episodes, I understand and accept all the comments that come from reading my story. And thank you for being considerate. I hope to keep the story or email anonymous as well, and please never stop making episodes on TCC. I enjoy listening to your episodes while doing chores or even driving. It helps me to reflect on myself and gives me new information. Thank you again, girlies. May everything go well for you and the listeners.
Itulah. That is the perfect example to not take love for granted lah, especially if you already got a good partner kan, a green flag partner. One mistake kan, kau tak grateful, macam ni lah.
Macam ni lah.
Macam ni lah jadinya.
Menyesal seumur hidup lah. Kau akan still teringat-ingat juga, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, then when kau nak find another man, it will be hard because you already set the bar so high.
Ya. Tapi dia dah terlepas. Dah bye-bye. Jangan cur lah guys. Sebelum kau nak cur tu, aku tahulah you won't ever like think about your partner or like try to be like in their shoes ke apa. Tapi you know, don't do that lah.
Yeah lah.
Just think lah, it's very lefe-cefe lah.
Yeah, because if you don't love that person, right, if like another man gets your attention, and then if you don't love him anymore, just break up first lah.
Yeah, right.
Before you jump into another love apalah.
Aku pun, dia ingatkan love triangle, tapi dia dah,
No,
aku tak tahu aku tak tahu apa shape parallelogram maybe.
Octagon maybe. Octagon.
Octagon got 8 leh.
Walau, almost 8.
Baru baca satu story.
Okay, kita interview Mr. Audio.
Okay.
What is your dream helper?
Dream helper, if you ever have a helper. Very good question. I like that.
Dream helper.
Yeah, dream helper.
So the ball is on my court.
Yeah, the boy is on your court.
Okay.
Yeah. Dream helper.
Dream helper lah.
Yelah.
Don't fight guys.
Dream helper. Yang boleh tolong anu baju. Lipat baju.
Okay.
So easy the job.
Auto kemas lah.
Auto kemas lah. Auto kemas. Auto lap abuk sikit. Cuci toilet.
Which is basic, right?
Basic lah.
Will it help if dia put in like effort dia sendiri untuk kemas kau punya toy collection?
Aku boleh bad mood tu.
Serious?
Tak boleh. Ada nanti bawa masuk wayang kulit punya display.
Aku sendiri tak pegang dia punya.
Oh tak boleh.
Tak, aku sendiri.
Okay, maybe lap yang tu jadi it's shining for you to look at your toys.
Usually tu aku maintain sendiri lah.
Tengok aku cakap, dia ni EP Gofo. Kau faham? EP Gofo.
Okay.
Dia nak buat sendiri, gila kuasa juga.
Ofo Cafe. Jaffa Difi Mafa Chafam Mafa Nefer Kifita Fer Nak Fa Konfonzin Fins Divia Fer.
Tak fak bofolefe. Tak fak
The
akan
Fergilfil.
The Fergilfil. Kefe pafa lefe bafa tufu.
Ofo.
Nanti aku cakap kena.
Ofo.
Okay, kita sampan pomfong lah.
Yeah. Jafangan fan lufu prefer surfer potfort sponsor fu. Kifita fer bifi yon fort bifi 900.
Oh, okay. 8 Fit 9 Fine Dafa Buffel Zifirofo.
Dah.
Sudah confusing.
Terpicit salah nombor.
Dah salah pula. Okay.
Yeah.
Sambung.
Ya.
Cerita Safa Suefe.
Safa Suefe. Okay. Serai group.
Serai group buat apa?
Okay lah ni lah.
Okay.
Ipa adalah maut. Real life. Hi Sophia and Rida. I'm a big fan of you guys. Thank you kerana telah mewarnai hari-hari saya. Me and my husband always akan tengok podcast together during weekend. I ada satu cerita about adik sailang suami kakak sendiri.
Okay.
This story is about my close relatives. So I ada 2 orang cousins. They're siblings. Their mom, my aunt, is known as a narcissistic mother.
Okay.
We all know that. My pakcik pula abusive. But apparently they're still together as a family. Toxic family.
Toxic family. Standing strong. But
Hurrah. Yup.
Okay.
So long story short, lepas kakak saudara I kahwin, dia ajak adik dia untuk stay together in her house. Her house. Just say their name is Nadia, kakak, and baby, adik.
Baby. Okay.
Mind you, rumah diorang is big AF. It's a villa. Siap ada big pool and 2 guest house. Tapi diorang duduk bertiga je. 2021, Nadia called my mom. Minta untuk my mom datang rumah dia that night juga. Masa tu daddy I work overtime. So I lah yang teman my mom. Bila sampai rupanya ada juga makcik-pakcik and cousin-cousin I yang lain yang dah senior-senior. So masa tu I was like, what the hell is happening? Bila kita orang masuk rumah, tak dijamu makan atau minum. Instead we are served with the most hot boiling tea ever.
Oh.
Nadia buka cerita.
Okay.
That morning, Nadia tengah kemas bilik and terjumpa kondom dalam suitcase kerja si suami. Bila confront si suami, rupanya while Nadia is pregnant, si suami mafain Fin dengan sugar mommy almost every week.
Ayo.
Nadia also said yang patutlah dia pelik why her husband company punya bank account always akan ada deduction at the most random hotel ever. Company punya bank account. Tapi Nadia never suspected anything sebab si suami memang businessman yang selalu outstation. Tapi kalau dia ada sugar mommy, bukan ke sugar mommy tu yang bayar hotel?
Aku rasa maybe dia nak cakap escort tapi dia cakap sugar mommy kot.
Kan, because sugar mommy is a different thing.
Yeah, correct. Sugar
Dia
mommy yang
hire
Yeah,
laki
correct.
kau.
Terbalik lah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sekejap Tapi yang suspiciousnya, si suami selalu outstation dekat tempat lain. Tapi hotel yang dia check in mesti dekat tempat yang jauh dari tempat dia outstation. Okay. Why dia panggil kita orang? Because si suami ni is a very short-tempered punya person. Baran nak mampus.
Oh.
Ya.
Okay.
Bila Nadia tanya pasal hotel pagi tu pun, Nadia almost kena lempang. So bila dia tanya benda ni depan kita orang, husband ni takkan berani nak buat apa-apa. Then at that time, masa kita orang tengah berkumpul, Nadia baru tanya, siapa lagi kau pernah tebuk? And the most unbelievable answer came out of husband's mouth. Dengan baby.
What?
Si husband mafain Fin dengan baby masa Nadia nak bersalin. For your info, masa tu zaman PKP. Dah boleh masuk mall tapi hospital still strict. Tak boleh ada penjaga untuk teman. So lepas hantar Nadia pergi hospital, si husband balik and dia tu masa Nadia tengah bertarung nyawa dekat hospital untuk deliver.
Macam sial.
Masa tu saya hilaf. Saya penat sangat untuk tolak baby. Dia cakap gitu. Laki tu. Baby yang masuk tiba-tiba dalam bilik. Masa tu, ya Allah, the whole house gasp. So fucking loud. We all look at si baby babi ni.
Don't call her baby,
Si
call her
baby babi ni boleh cakap kat Nadia sambil silang kaki. You yang cakap what's yours is also mine. So what's the big deal? Baru sekali pun kau nak kecoh ke? Ini biar betul cerita dia macam ni.
Macam cerita drama, sinetron.
Yang benar ni. Kita dengar boleh percaya jangan. Okay
Boleh
guys.
percaya jangan Okay.
Extra information. Baby babi ni umur baru 17 tahun. Nadia terus meroyan. Almost campak vas kat si baby. And baby ni langsung tak ada rasa bersalah. Muka dia selama je and slightly judge kakak dia tengah meroyan. Dia buat kakak dia macam kakak dia ni gila. Masa tu makcik-makcik I, including my mum, tengah tenangkan Nadia. The cousins just can widen our eyes and still observing what in the hell is happening. After Nadia dah slow down, depan-depan baby dia ajak I, Ika, jom.
Okay.
I tak tahu pun masa tu kita nak pergi mana, tapi sebab otak I dah blank, I pun bangun je and ikut dia naik atas. Rupanya Nadia nak check bilik baby. Masa tu baby ni tried to halang us from entering her room and had an audacity to say, "This is my room." I automatically berjiwa Sri Kandi. I lempang muka dia. Root tahap Abuja. Dah lah kau menumpang. Lepas tu now nak menengking aku yang tua 7 tahun dari kau. Memang free lah kena.
Yeah.
Bila kita orang check, kita orang jumpa a lot of lingerie, sex toys and cosplay props. Ada wig biru lah. Wig biru jangan lupa.
School girl skirt jangan lupa.
Again, long story short, we find out rupanya selama ni baby ni always pakai seluar pendek, baju ketat dalam rumah. Tapi Nadia didn't suspect anything. Sebab of course lah adik sendiri. And dia sekolah lagi. How come boleh terfikir sampai macam tu? On our way home, my mum, berat phone kau ni. Sakit lenguh tangan aku.
Apa kau ni?
On our way home, my mum called daddy and being emotional for no reason. Abang betul kan ke office? Nanti terus balik rumah. Jangan melencong tempat lain. Even I yang masa tu baru bertunang and my husband pun jadi overthinking. Now Nadia and husband dah divorce and baby is nowhere to be found after kena halongan Nadia dari rumah. Hidup je lagi si baby tu. Sekarang kerja jadi call girl. That's all from me. Yang benar kau kakak ni.
Tak, aku rasa dia nak submit story cerpen lah ni. Kau tu macam kes submit story.
Apa kata akak jadi pengarah untuk untuk cerita tu kat Indonesia. Mesti akaknya story dorang makan.
Betul.
Mesti dorang gigit kakak punya proposal.
Okay guys, itu je lah daripada kami guys. Cerita Sasuey.
So sway lah.
So sway lah the cerita. We don't know whether real or not lah, but it's really just for your entertainment. Let us know what you think about it in the comment section below.
Correct.
Yes, and thank you so much guys. This episode is proudly brought to you by Beyond Bibik. Jangan pergi mana-mana. We have a product talk with Yunisha, the ever gorgeous Yunisha.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Korang dengar daripada Yunisha apa nak cakap pasal Beyond Bibik. Alright, jangan mana. Bye. Hey girlies, we're back with Yunisha with another product talk for Beyond Bibik. So, kita nak tanya Yunisha.
Yes.
Yeah. You mentioned in the previous product talk that your helpers actually undergo training in Singapore.
Yes,
Kan?
that's right.
Also, macam on top of the training overseas lah. So overseas and then come to Singapore. So training again.
Betul.
So is it important or not to actually have this training in Singapore?
Okay,
Yeah.
to us it's important because having training in Singapore actually builds the confidence for the helpers. Yes, that's number one, because the cultural differences in other country and Singapore is definitely different in terms of speed and all that. So having training in Singapore actually allows the helper to understand macam mana kita punya like expectations, the speed and all of that lah. So to us it's very important to have a training center in Singapore.
Kan kita pernah pergi training center dia.
Yeah.
Remember kita buat kita jadi helper for a day.
Yeah, aku
And I
ingat.
love that dorang buat macam the dapur, the toilet really like Singapore home
Yes.
style.
Yes.
So like the helper macam tahu
They
lah
know what
kan.
to expect.
Feel lah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Kadang kita lupa dorang actually come from another country. They don't know
Yeah.
macam mana rumah Singapore, especially the fresh ones lah.
Yes.
Kan?
Ada yang dari perkampungan. So like
yeah,
it's
betul.
really so dorang ni training, make sure dorang tahu okay toilet Singapore selalu ada ni, ada
macam
sliding
gini.
door ni kau kena lap bucu-bucu ni, celah-celah ni.
So betul lah, betul. Pasal aku pernah ada like aku teringat like aku punya family friend dia ada helper. Tapi aku rasa macam gini lah, macam tak ada training in Singapore kan. I don't know from which agency. Dia datang as a helper. Dia punya first few days or weeks tu, she don't know how to function in a Singaporean home.
Culture shock lah. maybe.
Culture shock.
Yeah.
Dia tak tahu baca clock. Dia tak tahu potong sayur. Macam like, you know, for us to say like, okay, potong 4. Potong 4 means like, you know, you cut 4, right? But dia tak tahu. Dia macam potong 4 benda je. So macam banyak benda dia tak tahu. So I think this is really, really important.
Yep.
Kalau dia ada training kat Singapore, lagi macam with the Singaporean trainer, kakak tu ingat
Betul,
tak?
kakak fierce tu.
Kakak garang tu. You remember?
Mem Aida.
Mem Aida.
Bagus. You know, at least diorang tahu kan. So talking about background and everything. So macam kita selalu dengar macam, okay, this helper ada this number of years experience. Ada yang macam fresh.
Yes.
So does it mean macam kalau more experience tu it means better? Ke macam mana?
Actually it depends. If you're talking about helper punya experience, it really depends. Some employers dorang suka helpers with an working experience in Singapore, because you know most likely they can adapt faster. They know what to expect faster. But there are employers who specifically request for helpers yang tak ada experience at all in Singapore
Why
or
so?
other countries, because they want to train them from scratch. They don't want like whatever they have learned in the past to be brought over to the new employer punya rumah.
Oh, faham. Yes.
And furthermore, those yang ada experience in Singapore may tend to be a little bit more smarter. Yeah, and there are some clients who want to avoid that.
Yes, betul.
Ya, betul.
Macam nanti you ajar dia ajar balik.
Yes, correct.
Or dia ada geng-geng dia.
Atau dia dah ada kawan.
Yelah, kawan lah macam geng dia.
Yes. So it really depends on the preferences for the employer.
Correct. I think for you, if you're seeking out for a helper, you weigh out the pros and cons.
Correct.
Kau nak yang fresh, yang tak pernah ada experience, tapi kau nak ajar everything from scratch, or kau nak yang ada experience, tapi it comes together with maybe dia ada friends, dia ada dia punya own macam maybe behaviour macam aku dah tahu ni benda, kau tak ajar aku. So it's up to you. You weigh the pros and cons before you select a helper. Okay. And then we heard that you guys also have a confinement promo. Apa tu Yunisha, confinement promo?
So for all the new sign-ups for confinement nanny, okay, be it 7, 14, 21 or 28 days, okay, all these new sign-ups, mummies will receive like freebies from us. We will actually give out a box of Tradishot, the green one, which is the detox box,
yes.
or the purple one, which is the gas one.
relief.
Yeah. So we're doing this because kita dapat banyak review yang those mummies who try this product out, it's quite good. Like they actually felt better, and they feel that it helps them a lot lah, especially for recovery. So which is why we have decided to give this exclusive freebie to our new sign-ups for mummies.
That's nice. That is so sweet.
Yes, so for all you expecting mums out there, do reach out to them because they also have confinement nanny services.
Yes.
So you can check out, you boleh DM them for the packages, prices and everything. So tak kisahlah you nak 7 days pantang ke 14 days kan, 21 or
28.
28.
So at least ada orang tolong you lah kan during your confinement journey.
Betul.
Yeah. So thank you so much Yunisha for spending
Most
your
welcome.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.